What's up, guys? What's going on? Kwasi here for Kwasi Media and Kwasi Animations. Presently about to work on a project for a client. I'm going to make a rendition of the chamber that Frieza sits in. Uh, so yeah, making a rendition of it, but not necessarily an exact copy because I can't find any good reference for it, and I'm not going to look at episodes just to see it. But I have a good idea from playing Xenoverse 2, even though most people say, well, you probably could extract it from there. What's going on, Casanova? And I'm like, nope, can't do that because it's not going to work that way. All right, so let's get to it. Let me just do this instead. All right, so, yeah, that shouldn't take long. You're doing 2D stuff. Get it done. Faster, faster, boy, faster. All right, so anyway, yeah, I'm working on just to do something simple. So I put the character in there, of course, to allow me the ability to basically, what would be the best way to put it? Yeah, just if it's short brawl, then just do two people. You're doing too much. All right, so I don't want that many cuts. So I'm gonna do this loop cut. Oh, there we go. All right. Select all of it. Alright, I ain't mad at bug fixes. I get that part. Alright. So I want to bevel that. And then all of this pushed down a little bit. There we go. Alright. Now, from my understanding, there was like a part. Hold on. There's a part where it looks like it's I can't think of the word, like it's circular, but it's like in the middle. So oh, that's too big. Let's go 3. All right, cool. 3 is good. All right, so it's like somewhere right up in here, and I still feel like this is too small. All right, there we go. Let me go here. Oh snap, 0 2. Okay. 0.03. Not too big. Alright, there we go. So I don't want to go too small. Alrighty then. Okay. Solid face. Alright. Push it down a little. Alright, so just say floor 2, it'll be alright. Alright, so okay, cool. Because again, I'm just gonna do something really simple. Also, I want something across the top here, but it'll be alright. Okay, I think I know what to do with that. Right, being as this is connected still. Matter of fact, I'll just leave it like this. Okay, so alright. Next thing is to bring in his ship. I know I'm probably going to have to import that. I believe it's an FBX. Let me see. Because I don't know if I have that in the folder or not. Let's find out. No, I do not. So it is in the assets folder. Where? I have to find it. It's in SS Blender. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Meshes. So no, it's going okay. I thought I made a witch count for this. Best way to find out is to go in here and look. Alrighty then. See his ship. What about his chair? I don't think I did that. I don't think I made like another show. So no. Okay, hold on. You know, you're doing a lot of little bitty bits and pieces for a lot of little bitty bits and pieces for something that it's kind of like you haven't really figured out your core yet from what I'm looking at. I mean, whatever though, do you think though? Like, I'm not bagging on it. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of little bitty pieces. Like, I think you should flush the story out first. This is gonna be gigantic, cause it is. See that? Now we have a problem, coach, because now we have to put old boy in it. All right, you know, matter of fact, I just set myself up for failure on that one. Let's do it like this, so know that it's centered. Okay. All right, so he needs to go in it. I mean, I have to bring him in here. Ugh. All right, well, that's fine, because I can't use the character that I'm using to scale everything with, because since he's short, I don't want to mess my stuff up. So, all right, so yeah, I feel like that still may be too big. What you think? Yep, yay big. Maybe that'll work. No, that still seems too big. I still feel like if he sits down, this is still gonna be too big. It's one way to find out. Oh, wrong ones. All right, get rid of that one. Dang it. I just want to test it out. I'm not trying to see if he's sitting, how far would he look. All right, yeah, I can deal with that. That's not too bad. I mean, I do feel like this is still too big. I think this is still too big personally, so let's make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. Let me fold his legs down. And then yeah, that's fine. I like that better. All right, cool. We get rid of Frieza now. I don't need him. Shade smooth. Alrighty, that's done. Now I know I'm going to have to shade it. Without a doubt, I know because I know that this shading is not on it by any means. All right. Okay, so that's in there. All right, now we need some walls in this piece. All right, so I'm thinking. Yep. Look right to me. All right, let's see what we get. All right. And since this is such a huge place, if that makes sense, we're going to so I guess I'll leave that back one, but this front one I may get rid of. Yeah. All right. Definitely going to get rid of everything on the bottom. So I'll split this on the back side. Yep. All right. C to select. Delete faces. Okay. All right. So this bottom portion right here, I want. So I'm going to separate this by selection. And I'm going to hide it for right now. Click this. I want to bring these in, but I'm going to, it's funny because I'm going to duplicate the faces. So when I extrude them, they don't extrude wrong. If that makes sense. And they still tend to do that. My bad. Hold on. Let me undo what I just did. Make sure that they're not separate. Okay. Inset them a little bit, then extrude them on the X. Okay. All right. I said, just my own little rendition of it, because I'm not gonna try to do too much with it. Okay. Let's see something. 1 second. All right, so be back to it. Yeah, I mean, man, I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. To be honest, it all sounds like a lot of hassle to me. All right, so I know for a fact it needs to be. Let me close this. So I'm gonna. Oh, that doesn't have its own origin. Okay, hold on. Center mass. All right, and it's great that it's center mass because now I can come behind it, and we're gonna isolate it because it's by itself now, right? So come here, knife tool, click into face, select. Delete that face, bring everything else back. So now we have this. It's the reason why I want that like that. All right, so I'll just all right, and I'm gonna add a cube, not a cube, cylinder. Where's the cylinder? Okay, so get on the side, bring it up a little bit. I'm gonna stretch it out because I want to create a doorway. How did I do that like that? All right, I'm gonna create a doorway. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. Take it back to that spot right there. All right, yeah. Let's increase it, decrease it. On the Z, stretch it out some. All right, now that same thing, come in. And I think I'll split it in half because I don't need all of it. All right, so I'll just pick the verse on the front, and boom, they're gone. Get back some color here. All right, so I'll push it forward a little bit because I'm intending to do some bullying. All right, so, and I know I can do this faster and easier, but I'm not exactly in the headspace for all that. All right, so click this part, and I want to split this in half also, which I haven't. I'll just select these bottom faces. All right, I'll delete those faces, and for the sake of it, let me go to the front, knife tool again, and cut the bottom half off. Bye-bye face. Okay, so bring everything else back. That rear face, I want it to be gone also. So now we have a clear shot all the way through. And now solidify, which apparently does not want to work well with the other thing. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Even. Alright. Apply. Okay. So I'm gonna undo it and redo it because I just changed the dynamic of it. Did I apply that? Yeah, I did. Why is it not working all of a sudden? Ah, come on. Don't tell me because I made it thicker that you decided not to work anymore. Start all the way over, guy. Alright, let's try it again. Fast. I mean, I see it cutting it, but alright, I got an idea. Apply. Alright. Delete those faces. There we go. Alright, I'm tripping. Okay. So there we are. I'm going to smooth that out, even though I know now I have to come up here to the normals. Auto smoothing. Okay, so let's go to the side. Oh yeah, I forgot that was like that. Go above 4. Alright. Alrighty then. So yeah, there we go. As I said, my own rendition. Not trying to do anything special. Real quick build, if that makes sense. What'd you say? Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I said it's a lot of little bitty pieces for each thing, and I'm like, just get something done, man. Like, don't keep going in circles with it. Like, get it legit done. Like, do it and be done with it. Don't wear yourself out. Or rather, not even about wearing yourself out. Don't take yourself in circles when you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't spin your wheels. Is what I'm saying. All right, so here we go. All right, so I need that backspace right back here. One, let me make sure that I notify this as the doorway. And I know behind it, because if you look behind it, you're gonna see a wall, but that wall tends to curve because the ship is circular, right? All right, so again, let's add another. We're gonna add another cylinder. I'll add another cylinder, not we, because we ain't doing nothing. I'm doing it. Okay, so slide back some. All right, yeah. So I think I need to make that a little bit bigger. I'm gonna take it up a little bit more. Push it back some more. All right, yeah. And it's just for the sake of allowing us to can't think of words, man. It's just to mimic that rear wall that you see when you looking out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I don't want to like be on this side of it and see that over there. So what I'm thinking about doing is just making this bigger and taking it back some more, because it does need to be bigger than the space that I'm using. And I just want it to be right on the edge of the thing. So what I'm thinking of doing, I might just go ahead and make that longer. Yeah. Just make that longer. Push this back some more. Because it's cool if it bleeds over the edge, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. See? So that's better. Alright. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. And this will just be ship center. Alright. I spelled center wrong. Let's do it again. Alright, so now, let's see here. Oh yeah, this backspace back here. I'm trying to think about how to do that, because like I said, there were no real references. I mean, to be honest, and I know there's like a gigantic window right here, so I guess that would be, I'll just use a sphere for that. We'll jump it up. Let me get my mind right because I'm tripping over here. Alright. Dang it. All right. Because it's going to push out. I mean, it's going to turn it on a 45. All right. Nope. I think that wouldn't even be a 45. I think that'd be what, like a 65. Yep. And then from the side, let me get the verts instead. All right. So I'll select it this way. I don't know if I should get this one. Do I do that one? No, I want verts. All right. Let's do it again. Because I want to make sure I cleanly cut that. All right. Cool. Let me see. Smooth this out. Think that's big enough? I don't. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. All right. I think that's too big. Side. For the top and bottom, because I don't want it to touch the. I don't, because there needs to be a wall here, so it is too big. And at the top is fine if there's not a lot of wall there. All right. Okay. So let me just excuse me. I'm sorry. Alrighty then. Now I'm going to drop a wall. Probably going to use a cube for this because I wanted to have some thickness without doing the what's the thing called? Solidify. All right. Okay. So that's like a wall, but this is not going to be its total height, so it'll be shorter than that, probably about half the height. Yep. That's cool. All right, because this is going to slide into here, so I'm going to push this back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I still think the wall's still too big. Alright. Yeah, it's still too tall. Go back to the side again. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. The only reason why I reset the what's the big deal there? Big V in the building, beautiful Hulk in the building. All right, so the reason why I tend to reset the origin on most of the objects is to keep the object from basically bleeding through. I mean, if I move it, it doesn't like create some sort of weirdness. All right. And sometimes the origin, you'll go to spin something and go, why is it spinning like that? Because the origin's in the wrong place. Like for instance, this, I didn't change the origin because it's still in its center if it was a full sphere. All right, so now I want to build a wall around this, but I'm going to build it from it. So this is going to be a little different, all right? Because I need that to be flat, but instead of using the core part, I'm going to duplicate the ring. And then I'm going to take that ring and I'm going to, I guess, give it because it's on a 45. So let me see, hold on. It's on a 65, I'm sorry. So if I go 0, the whole thing's going to move. All right. Oh, snap. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I want to grab this to see if I got a different part. All right, duplicate, different part. I'm going to separate by selection. And I'm going to click that because I want this on 0. All right, and I only did that because I needed to be a full 90 because I'm building a wall from the circle. You get that, right? Okay. So now extrude it out. Extrude in. I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. Extrude out. All right. Okay. So I know that, like, again, I know. But watch me now, watch me. Because this is where it's about to get real interesting. Okay, so I'm going to push up on this. Because we're not going to see most of that, but it's going to try to bleed through. So I'm going to do a little fixing with the proportional editing tool. And I know clearly this tool isn't always... oh, I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm tripping. All right, let's go. Because I wanted to be right around the edge of it. Matter of fact, I don't even have to do that. I'm tripping. Let me undo all of what I just did. All right. I'm going to do something that's going to trip you out probably. All right, so I selected it right. I'm going to rejoin them, come back in, come here and there. And these two things can now be bridged. But the problem with that is that since this isn't the same way, I'm going to pull this center circle back on a 65. Okay. Problem with that is that it's individual because now both parts are going to move together. I mean, not both. So it's like I have to find that space. Okay. So that's, see what I'm saying? Like now I have to go and go, okay, let me see where that's it now. All right. Because they're not exactly on par with each other. All right. Okay. Because I just wanted to get that piece because I can always go around it and cut it out. But I want those two things to touch. So now we have a good little wall. See that bottom piece right here. All right, so I'm gonna select both things. I'm literally gonna hit F3 and I'm gonna go bridge loops, and there they go. So now, gotta hit that. All right, so there we go. Now we got our wall. But I know one part of this isn't smooth. Now it is. Okay, so now my wall here on the back, I don't even really need it anymore, but I'm gonna push it forward because I want this wall. It's a reason for that. It's like a don't go past this point kind of wall. All right, so let's get it on the inside here. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. No, I don't need to do that like that. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Put one to the center. Since proportional edit is on, I'm going to select the center one. I'm gonna go back. And just make it, I'm gonna make it form fitting to the wall. Alright, so let's bring this one forward some. Alright, yeah, because I was tripping. I'm like, what am I doing when I can just do this? Boom. All right, cool. I think I need to hit smooth on that one too. Yeah. I think he's got it. Alrighty then. So again, this is just like just this interior part or whatever. I'm not gonna like be too over the top with it because it's just not necessary. All right. Alrighty then. So now it's like, I guess basically shading time. So this cube here, that's the let's just say lower wall because I don't feel like messing with it. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I'll probably take this and put a rim around it so it looks like something's on the edge. Because again, it's just kind of keeping it simple and not doing too much. Matter of fact, leave that right where it's at. Duplicate that. All right. Take proportional editing off. All right. And then tripping. Okay. Is it all the way down? Or is it barely down? Yeah. See, you got that little edge on it. I'm going to just take it and bevel it here. Give it a little bit more turn. And boom. Little things like that. Like even this right here, I'm going to work with this real quick because I want to do something down the middle. All right, so. Will it be down the middle? No, it'll be on the edge. Excuse me. Face select. select this interior face, even though I know it's gonna go all the way around. Oh, my wrist. 4 goes to the front. I guess I can just do this. This is not always that easy to do without messing up the bottom. Hit C, middle mouse button, and it'll deselect stuff if you want to do it like that, or you can select stuff by hitting just left clicking it. Okay. All right, so that's done. Now extrude. No, I do not want to extrude. My bad, I messed up. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. Just have that little bump in there like that. Okay. All right, I think pretty much done. Yeah, because now that means I also have to create some sort of starry night behind this, and I don't really have to be starry, but still. All right, so this part right here around this outer edge, right, like right outside of that. I mean, I could probably delete that, but we're not gonna see that, because what's funny is even if you use like items from something like what's that Xenoverse 2 or something, what's funny is the fact that it's still like a lot of the stuff looks like this. Like when it comes in looking kind of like this. It doesn't. Hey, Phoenix, what's going on? So yeah, it's one of those things where you like, let me think. Well, anyway, the items come in looking like this sometimes. So you'd be like, what's all this, that, and the other? And then you have to place them and put them together, because a lot of times what people don't know is that it's really the shading that makes it look like it's more going on in that scene than there is. So I know I'll probably have to bring these shaders into this. So let's go into the shading tab now and see nothing has a shader on it. Use node. All right. I don't know if I need to do this like this or not, so I'm going to play with it a little bit. All right. This is under assets, assets from Blender, avatar vehicle, textures. Click boom. There we go. Yep. All right. Let's put some normals in there. All right. We'll get the normal. Okay. Oh yeah. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's wrong, Phoenix? Like, why you have to try to motivate yourself? What's going on? Ooh, that's too much. That's still too much. Just keep it on 1. That's fine. All right. Yeah, 1 is fine, because it's already gonna be pixelated, which I don't like. Okay. Yeah. What's going on? Little sheen on it, not a whole lot. Put some metallic on it. Alright, cool. I didn't have to do much to that, which is great. Alright, so let's deal with the floor. Is the floor, I wanted to be semi-metallic. Oh yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm not making the escape pod at all. I'm making an interior for the client, doing a client's movie, and this is one of the scenes I have to do, and I haven't had the opportunity to build this interior part. So, and I'm building the interior. I have the person's ship, but not necessarily the part where the people meet at. So I had to like develop that. So I was like, I don't really have any good references. Yeah. So I had to just like, you know what? Let me look at a few things. I kind of have a good notion of how it looks, but I gotta play with it. All right, even right here, I messed up. These two things are not bridged. They're not bridged. What happened there? No, they're bridged. It's just small. Oof. Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, hold on. That bridge, that's not good. All right. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. All right. I'll work with that later. All right, so Okay. I'm gonna do this floor. Let me think. I need an image, so I'm gonna do the normal for it. So I'll pick a middle out of my other stuff. All right. So out of my images, let's go 21. Yep. Normal. Click boom. I'll press 3 on that one. Oh, let's go 2. All right, cool. So yeah, that's cool if it's big. And then I'm gonna go, I guess metal. Yeah, make it metal. But I know it's kind of a tannish color. Slide in a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I can deal with that. Man, that wall is getting on my nerves. It just keeps getting in the freaking way. Wait your turn. You too. You too. Alright. Yeah, I can deal with that. I think I might want to make this a little smaller though, so let me do this. Yeah. Q. Deal with that. This part still needs to have the same thing. Did I name that? I probably didn't. I did not. Okay, Casanova. I mean, like, what? Oh, it's an interior. It's an interior. Yeah. I think I want the outline. There to be an outline on around the edge of this. Oh, come on, thing. 1. Alright, so select. Want the same image. Metal. Oh, I didn't spell that right. I still want the same normal. I just want it to be different. I mean, different color. I think, man. Oh no, but I do need to make something like that though, like a dungeon or something. I do need to make something like that because I have a series that I intend to work on for myself that I need something like that. It wouldn't take me too long, but I just kind of have to plan out how I'm going to do it. That's really be the biggest issue, you know. All right. I don't know why everything around it keeps changing shades. Okay, so. Cool. Yeah. All right. This should be, I definitely should smooth that out. All right, cool. So now it looks a little better. All right. Time for the walls, which are going to have more than one color on them. 1, 2. I think the top part's still kind of similar to the side metal, so I'll just pick that. The floor metal for that, which is going to come out weird for some freaking reason, as usual. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm not going to do all that. I'll do this instead. I'll unwrap y'all. There we go. Just pick those because the other ones came in okay, so good there. All right. But I want this bottom part to be dark, so I guess I'll be using the same dark metal for that one. Yeah, it's coming together. There we go. Even though I still feel like that's not dark enough. All right, make it darker. Yeah, that's better. I should have lit my scene beforehand because it would have gave me a better notion on how I wanted to do this. All right, I'm gonna make that dark metal. All right, and this wall, this needs 2 shadings. I'll give it the same floor metal color. I can't tell if that took it or not. Did that take it? No way to find out. Select all of this, unwrap. There we go. All right, now I just need to select this part. Sorry. Click here, select all of this, and then go to the second one and assign. And hit window. Thank you. Why can't I think your name all of a sudden? Thank you, Phoenix. I couldn't even say words. All right. We'll give it like a blue tint, a slight blue tint. Wrong one. This one. There we go. All right. Yeah, now I need to do the back wall since I apparently just decided to get rid of it. All right, click it. Gonna give it the same floor texture. Even though it doesn't have a base, I think I can give it a base. Can I do it? Because it is just a piece that I just literally chopped into pieces. No, I can't. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Rear doorway, I'm gonna give it the dark metal. And it definitely needs to, hold on. Why is that like that on right here? Oh no, what is that? What is this? What is that? Why is that selected? What is that? Ah. Unwrap. All right. I don't like this front piece here. Why does this look like that? Did it go all the way around? It probably did. Let's do a smart unwrap. Project. Yep, that's way better. Gotcha. Same thing for this one. Just doesn't seem like it came out correct. Save, save, save. Always hit the save button. Control. I said again. Control S. Always hit it. Alright. And then the dark metal on the bottom here, which I have to fully select. Sometimes you gotta keep it simple. There we go. And this is the ship. Because like I know that most people be like, man, that's not what it look like for real. I'm like, hey, look, check this out, bro. This out, bro. I'm the one making this, okay? Alright, so all of that is done. I don't have to really do anything else besides light it. So we're gonna go back into the layout. I'm gonna go to cut the lights on. No lights in the scene, yay! Okay, so now I go in and click this, put lighting in there. Going to turn off the character because I don't need him. He was just there for reference of heights. Now drop some light in the scene. I think I'll use the area light first. What's up? Oh yeah, much love to you also, Phoenix. Like that's no issue. Do your thing. You know that's I know what's up. You know, popping. It's popping. Ooh, we turned that doggone ambient up. That ambient occlusion just changed the whole game, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna find how far up I need to take this. Okay, I take this up pretty far. Should forward a little bit. Okay. 1200. Not bright enough. Let's do 2500. Oh, I still feel like it ain't bright enough. Is it like the ambient lighting? what's the problem? I just feel like something's wrong. What if I drop the sun in there? No, I know. I think I know what's wrong. Never mind. Let's do face orientation. Yep. Look, just that fast. Shift in inside. Shift in inside. Okay. Shift in inside. Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Turn the face orientation off. Boom. I mean, it changed it. You can definitely tell the difference, because what happens when the normals are flipped the wrong way is it doesn't reflect light as well. Another thing I want to do too is, while I'm in here, let me do this, because also since the metallic's on, the lighting is a little different. So it's kind of like screen space reflections. See the difference now? And then, like, if I click this, screen space reflections. So when lighting's on, you just really want the screen space reflections on to make it a little bit easier to see, and it'll reflect the light better. Because I mean, I may not necessarily need the light. Just saying. I'm gonna bring him back in because I want to see what the lighting looks like on him. Oh yeah, I can deal with that. I mean, I do want it brighter in there, so I might go up some more. So let's go up a lot more. Let's make it like 10 grand. Haha, it's banging off the ground, boy. All right, so yeah, because I wanted, because again, this is for a movie, so I wanted to be kind of, I guess I could say like a little brightness off of it. All right, there we go. Yeah, so I want to be a certain level of dramatic effect when you look at it. I don't want it to just be like, oh, that's cool. No, I'm like, no. Just... Why don't you finish the second episode of your series? You got me over here waiting. See, you're playing them games again. I'm at your neck, boy. I'm at your neck. I'm at your neck. All right. I don't know if I should do that or not. It's like the, okay. What is the index of refraction for a window? Let's find out. (1.5 to 1.7). Gotcha. Okay. So let me go 1.7. All right. Oh yeah, I see the ring on it now. Definitely can tell that the refraction is different. Cool, I like that. I want this to be kind of hazy. I really don't like having color on my stuff. I'd really rather it just be dark, but I know it needs to have some sort of shading on it. All right, let me see. So yeah, oh, that just looks nice in the light. Oh, in front, it does. It looks nice in the light. The question is, what will he look like in it? So I may have to relight the scene, which it sucks because there's usually some sort of light source closer to him, and I think I'm gonna add one. Let me turn this back on. Why is that on? All right, let me go up here. Let me see. All right, yeah, I'm gonna add another light source for him. So name this one main light, and then add another light source. Oh, I guess I'll do a point light. And I'm thinking I might do it more so to just give him some rear lighting. Bump it up to like 320. It don't have to be super bright. Shadows. Is the contact shadows on this? Nope. Alright, so let's say backlight. Freezer. Alright. Yeah, you see now there's more lighting right there. I'll pull it back and give them a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to use any atmospherics, meaning volume. So let's just see what it looks like when I drop something in there. Oh my goodness. 0.3. Take this down to like 0.3. All right. Make it look like they've been smoking in that block. All right, so let's see. Nope, go to volumetrics. Close this. All right, 0.3. And then shift and scroll till we find that space that I like. Turn this off because I don't want to see the actual objects. Cause see, I can still see that little bitty fuzz up there, so I go like 0.3, and the volume is still there. Let me go back to it. Let's see if it changes. Yeah, so now I still get my brightness without all of that glare in there. Yeah, still looks like you can see it a little bit, but it's not as bad. I'm still gonna finesse with it a little bit. So let's go up, bump that up a little bit, bring this down some more. Let's see. In just small scenes. And just add a little volume to the scene to make it look a little bit more crucial, especially since he's such an ominous character. And I feel like this shot right here, just this, what you're looking at right here on the screen, just automatically make me say, okay, some stuff's about to happen. So on the other side of this, I'm probably going to add like maybe like another half sphere. Matter of fact, I can do that now. Let's do that now. Let me come in here and do this. Click that. No, I'll do that. Do this. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate this. Alright, so separate by selection. This will be, I don't know, sky. Alright, so I make me some sky, and I want it to go back into shading because I want it to pop out. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Then we add new. Just call it sky. And I know without a doubt I'm gonna have to put a gradient in here. So let's just start with that now. Do this. Duplicate. What the hell? All right. Duplicate. Color around. Do not forget to save. Noise. I don't think I need noise. Let's put it in there anyway. Alright. Mix RGB. It's on the bottom. So I can see what I'm doing. All right. Come on, thing. All right. So I already can tell that this doesn't look like it's chopping anything in half like it's supposed to. Okay, so you do a 90. It's the wrong direction. Negative 90. Is it the wrong direction? Yeah, I see now. All right, 90 might be the one. All right. I put to 0. You know what? I know what's messing up. All right, let me delete this. Let's put in emission. Put it on the bottom because I already know I'm about to put in the transparent shader. Drop that. I gotta go the other direction with this. Come on, thing. All right. Just that quickly. Just shoots it over that way. Save. Make it a 90. All right. So I know that bottom half, I want it to be, where are we at? I'll put blend on there. No shadow. Okay, so just like that. Okay, and then this part, make it +3. I'm gonna break it up. I'll make this 16 because I'm only gonna. This is gonna be 0. Okay, 30.3. 5. Ooh, not 5. I mean like 0.5. Alright, so the more I slide this back, the less is going to be around the edge. Alright, so now 0.6. This is too big. Make it like 12. Okay. So that means now in the window, my window is too. Is the reflection? Screen spectral reflections wasn't on. Okay. Alright. Do I need the shadow? Yeah, I need the shadow. Okay. Because I'm supposed to be able to see this through that. I would think so. Or do I need to put that on top of that? See, right? Need the notebook, man. You gotta have that. You gotta have that. You know what? Let's delete that. Let me delete that. I don't need that. Let me clean this purse. This up. Okay, so all right, because it's doing that, but for some reason I can't see on the other side. That's weird. Nearly see them on the inside now. So if something on the other side of this change, let's say I put this on 3 or something like that. Go 2. No, 3 is fine. And it still has the ominous feel to it, that's fine. But for some reason, it's like I can't see through it. I'm supposed to be able to see through that, and it started to annoy me without it having a witchcom on it. You know what? Got an idea. Let me put hashed on it. No? Blend. It's really starting to drive me just a little bit because I'm supposed to be able to see through that. All right, let's finish the lighting. I'll just deal with that later. Because once I start to work on it, that'll change it up some. All right, but as long as I'm able to see the character's face well, I know I'm doing okay. So let's turn him off real quick. Close this, get the lighting back right. Okay, so I know the hallway needs lighting. Some lights in there. I know this backspace needs light, so that main light I'm going to duplicate and push it back some. And just give the whole thing a good flush lighting. Yeah, there we go. 2 big lights. Okay, so I need one in the hall here. Alright. It's like this thing's shadow is off or something. If I go none, it'll bleed out. Wrong one I was touching. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's interesting that it would actually do that without, and I say again, without a transparent shader. Wow. Okay. I just was shocked by that. I'm sorry. Let me finish what I was doing. Okay, so here we go. A light. I'm gonna use another area light and push it back here. Pull it up. I'm gonna go rectangular and blow its width out a little bit. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Still too wide. Let me do it like this. All right. Go above, because now I'm tripping. All right, so okay, come up some. $320, not enough. 1,500. I still think that's not enough. Even though it's bleeding through here, and I don't get why it is. Oh, that is so annoying. I don't need to have any speckles. I need it just to be bright. It just seems weird that it's not that bright. Am I tripping? I'm probably tripping a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. Matter of fact, I can bet you money if I turn this off, everything's gonna get super stupid bright. So we go like 0.30.6. Start pulling up a little bit, not a lot. Just enough to let you know that it exists. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but I still want that look. So in order to get that look, I'm gonna bring this back down to like 2. There we go. Put him back in here because I need to see that look. Okay. Yeah. I just don't understand why I'm not seeing outside the window. Is it because of the color? Let's get rid of it. Okay, so if I put something on the opposite side of it, see how I can, like, it's like showing them inadvertently through there. So if I took a plane, just take a plane, put it on this side, push it back here, say 30. I'll turn on this side some. I don't know. This is just for the sake of it. I want to see. So let's say no. But I know that it's out there. Like I can see the edge of it here, so I know it's out there. All right, cool. I'll just leave it like that because I know I'm gonna have to put something behind it. And I think the entire space is going to have to be shaded. So let me just do that now. Let's go to world. Alright. Different, huh? Yeah, for some people, not me. See it. All right, so on the bottom, I'm gonna add an emission. Crank this up to 30, and there we have it. Ta-da. You can look outside the window and see that. But in this case, I think I'm going to change it over to something similar to this instead. Where, nope, wrong thing. I'm wrong. Hold on. Let me undo that. I'll do it like this instead. I'll make it smaller pieces. 0.3. All right. Oof. Pull that back some. Mercy. All right, and this could be bluish. There we go. It also means I gotta crank this up. What I don't like about that is the fact that this right here actually reflects it now. So it's like, how do you fight that? And it's still just, you know, like, it's like, hold on, let me go to this. I'm sorry. Wrong one. See, now it's not reflecting that. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool because I don't want this to reflect that particular light. So it's like, okay, cool. Now when I go over to, say, this one, I tell it to stop doing it too. So that means that now we just see the outside portions, which is cool now. So I'm cool with that. I can get with that. I can get jiggy with that. I'm jiggy with that. Still, the lighting is still what I want it to be, even though I think I do need to fix this right here. I think I'm gonna make this one, make this back a little bit thicker. Okay, and take this down some more. Like, go to 0.1. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, the 0.5 was good. All right. So I'll say that the scene. Oh man. I'll say that the scene is set. This area light is. I'll just call it all light. All right. Yeah, I think the scene is set. It looked pretty good to me. Now I want to check if this window is too clear. Basically, if I turn the screen space reflections off, it's still good there. All right, cool. Bring this up some. So it shows it, but not so much. All right. I still think that's too high. Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, let me fix that because I still feel like that's still too much. Oh no, it's the world. All right, that is the world. Okay, so, woof. Okay, hold on. Let me. It's like 3. Goodness gracious. Okay, so. All right. And it would be kind of cool if I could have like the image. I'll probably project the image on it, maybe not, but have an image projected off of it to look like it's looking at the world from a further, like seeing stuff in the background. But to be all truth, it's just I just needed to do what it's doing right now. All right, so let's get these shadows back right. So I think this one needs to be the one I need to crank up. I'll crank both of them up. All right, cool. I think this is also too high. Bring it down a little. Yeah. And from out here, look like we're doing pretty good, huh? Yeah, that'd be a cool shot, huh? Go from out there. So yeah, that'd be a cool shot. Looks like I'm done. So yeah, there it is. Nothing else to say, but yeah. So I'm gonna stop there, guys. At least stop streaming right there, because I got some other stuff I need to go ahead and do. But this is it. That's what I said I'd do. I just needed this space. I mean, I could add some little gadgets, cables, wires, but what for? Because at the end of the day, most of that stuff won't even be seen. I mean, I may, who knows? Because I'm getting ready to do this scene. So it's one of those things where I just needed to look proper. On this center part here, I may bevel those lines, like if going to here, and once I click it, you get like hold on. Yeah, and And then like you have like all of the edges. Just thought about beveling all the edges, right? And so this way it has that same sort of effect that I gave the floor. And come in here and then just extrude a little bit. Oh my goodness, it's annoying. I don't know if I should go in or out. It's like it's always too, it's like it's not being sensitive enough. I mean, like it's too sensitive. Alright, that might work. That might change it a little bit. Hit the save button. Alt E, extrude along normals, slide back a little bit. Alright, that's just how to work like this. See what it looks like in the shading. It doesn't make a difference. Turn this off. See, that hall light just does not look bright. That hall light just does not look bright to me. And I got that thing cranked. So let's just blow it out right there. It's almost like I should put like area lights. That's a little better. I know, but a lot of people think that it's unusual to see a fan film done in this manner, but I wanted it to be unique in its own right. So, I mean, it's not my film I'm doing for a client because I'm not doing anything Dragon Ball type. So, but so far it's been a pretty cool process. Been a few little bumps and bruises, but it's been a pretty cool process. With that said, man, we'll go ahead and be out. See, his shadow is not coming across as well as it should be. Come on, thing. Want to orbit better? Click the person in the thing. All right, so there. I mean, it's there. It's just not showing as much as I think it would, or you would think it would. That ghosting it does. See that ghosting? See how his arm like he's like, I have the power. No, let me stop. All right, so I'm out, man. I'm gonna talk to you.